There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now, bless now, don't forget the rest now. King of the Posers, there's ROCKSTEADY, signing in at King of the Pit TV. We just listened to Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast record from start to finish. 8 tracks, nice easy listen, nothing too heavy. I mean, it is heavy metal, but nothing too heavy. A substantial amount of material, nice and easy, very palatable. I've heard the Number of the Beast before, alright? Bruh, I was a metalhead. I still am a metalhead going to punk rock music, you know what I mean? Strayed away, but I had this, I call it a record. I had the record on CD format, alright? I enjoyed Maiden, but I sort of had songs dotted about here and there. I never burnt my CDs onto the computer and then put them like on my iPod and so on and so forth, or even earlier MP3 players and that. I just played my CDs on my stereo back in the day. I used to download music, torrent music, off of certain places and LimeWire and stuff like that. So I had a lot of random Maiden songs dotted about. But this record I have heard in its entirety a couple of times. I will have put it in because half of the melodies I do remember. But that's one of the brilliances and where I'm going to start as far as this review is concerned. Maiden, especially on this record, as of so far, we're going through the discography, all right. I've done the 2 debut, and then we've gone on to Number of the Beast. So Bruce Dickinson's first effort with the band. Fantastic way with melody, creating hooks, if it not be vocally, through the melodic value of the guitar lines. Incredible. You don't get that in metal regular. At least nowadays, people make a metal band, heavy metal band so far, and just focus on the riffs. And although they are riffs, so to speak, they don't focus on the single line melodic. You come up with something like that now. People call it dad rock. People call it soft. People, you know what I mean? At least the crowds I'm involved with, the youth would find it hard to attach to, you know, because it doesn't, you know, it's a time and a place, right? So this record is good. It is a good record. I spoke on the fact that there was only 8 numbers on the track on the record, and that was really good. We have that with Metallica in their earlier efforts. We have that with Slayer and their earlier efforts, and even the Stooges debut, which I listened to, only had 8 tunes from what I remember, if not 7, and it's a great place to be for a full-length record. It means you can emphasize home and perfect and concentrate the elements of them songs without spreading yourself too thin, and ensuring that the content you've got is brilliant, is really good, and you know, applicable not only to yourselves but to the market you want to sell it to, you know what I mean, from a business standpoint at the very least. And there's not one doubt in my mind that Maiden have got their business head screwed on. I mean, look at what they've done. Look at what they've done and what they do, and the money they generate through the brand, which as a metal band is absolutely mind-boggling. So, very good. Invaders, Children of the Damned, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Gangland, Hallowed Be Thy Name. Obviously, I wasn't present on planet Earth during the release of this record, but I can tell you, as far as Maiden's big heavy-hitting hits, Children of the Damned, 22 Acacia Avenue, Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Hallowed Be Thy Name. I mean, out of 8 songs, I've just listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them being like larger than life metal anthemic bangers. So what a fantastic record this really is. It's a Michael Jackson Thriller related metal record, you know what I mean? The it's parallel with that degree of insanity as far as hit for hit for hit in the metal sense is concerned. And that's really good. Plenty of harmonies, incredible harmonies. Harmonies that are like, it make a lot of sense that they couldn't be bothered doing. You know what I mean? And could have left them out, but they went through and put their heads together and wrote harmonies for sections which just must have taken so long and been so you know, such an effort to work out and to put on to the record tight enough via the studio. It's got to be respected. That's both vocally and instrumentally. I don't know if there's 3 guitars on this record because I looked at the credits and I've got 2 guitarists. I don't know if they recorded 3 guitars on this. Probably overdubbed, yeah, but I don't know as to because one of the things with Maiden is that they had a 3 guitar attack, right? 3 6-string guitar attack. But whether it be 2 or 3 on the record, bass guitar, is it Adrian Smith on the bass guitar? Man, he just has all of the bass frequency to himself. He's laughing. Pops so well on this record. We did listen to the 2015 remaster, so you know, take it as it will. There will have been a difference in sound from the original, but absolute quality as far as the bass, tones and pop is concerned. Drum fills are really good. I mean, they're even playing. It was Clive Burr on the drums. He's even creating hooks on the drums. Digga digga. You know what I mean? He's creating hooks on the drums, which, harmonically speaking, aren't really producing a bold note or a bold, harmony with the band. It does, but it doesn't, if you know what I mean. If you want to get technical, yeah, there is a harmony since you can tune your drums and so forth, but rhythmically speaking, Clive created hooks on this record which were just as bold and standoutish as the melodic hooks, and that's really fantastic. I'm gonna rate this record. All right, so I'm gonna explain this. Me personally, because I've overheard some of the material on this record, and I don't really want to listen to heavy metal. You know, of a particular style, I feel this style of metal is a little aged. It's classic, it's great, but it's a little aged. I'm gonna give it personally a 7 out of 10. Although, if I was to look at it for the legacy, what it created, what it influenced, and where it still stands, arguably it could be a 9 out of 10 because this is up there. If you want to say this is Maiden's best record or most known record, because like me personally, I listened to Power Slave as well back in the day, and that was probably preferable to me than this. So it's not my favourite Maiden record as of so far, but it is the Maiden record, The Number of the Beast. It is timeless classic, and you know, I can't really, not from a outsider perspective, give it less than a 9 out of 10 because it is the top tier of metal records. But me personally, I'll give it a 7. I enjoy it, I can sing along to it, I can appreciate it, but I'm going to deduct 1 or 2 points purely as my personal tastes differ from what I have presented to me on this record. And that's it. Time moves on, time changes, and you get into different things, right? And that's me signing out. We're going to continue on listening to Maiden, but I think I'm going to move on to a bit of Megadeth at this point. So I'll see you on the flip side, people. Peace.